Yeah, because
And
it's not like we
we,
had people
yeah,
waiting and
yeah,
shit.
it's not like I was trying to start the stream, Vicky.
Oh, it's not like you were just fucking around, Dean.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
anyways, we are live,
Yeah. Hey,
and
everybody.
Vicky, seriously,
I am going
cool
to
it.
continue to interrupt you because we're late because of you. Oh, suffer some more, Dean.
Yeah,
Suffer some more.
I showed up late and it still hasn't. Yeah, you
I
guys,
know,
we're
right, Glenn?
always gonna be 10 minutes late. Always, always, always. Also, Vicky,
And it's never going to be my fault, just so you all know.
it's literally always Vicky's fault.
It's never
No,
me.
well, you
Never.
guys should have been there
Oh my
backstage.
God, your old channel before you had me, you would be like
Vicky,
half an hour late,
this
fucking
is
around
what I
with
was
shit, trying
dealing
to
with
get it working.
backstage, by the way, guys.
Yeah,
This is why we
yeah,
were late,
yeah.
because of this. Well, anyways, nah. I'm just joking, not really.
He's not joking.
It's not late if it's consistent. Yeah,
All right, okay. So we're consistently 10 minutes over schedule.
we're consistently on time.
If time is 10 minutes ahead.
It is.
Anyway,
Well, we have quite a show. A lot of you I saw in the comments were excited about who we're going to be talking about. A guy who is sort of obsessed with Richard Myers' Little Peen.
only a little bit.
Only a little bit.
Like, can't stop talking about it a little bit.
Like, yeah. But we have other topics before we get into it. And I think we should just play it.
All right.
You know, it could have happened to anybody.
This is a video I didn't have the courage to make a few months ago. I've been kind of leaning this direction for a while. I was too afraid to say it then. I'm gonna say it now because LeBron, the king of, I don't know, the Space Jam movie, quote unquote, blames negative reviews for Space Jam: A New Legacy on racism. Too many white male critics. That statement right there is racist in itself. I am so tired of these little oppressed millionaires deciding that when they make something garbage, it has to be because we're, what, upset? Do you think you get a pass? Do you think that you're so special needs that you need to get, oh yay, they have the bestest movie ever because they can't do any better? Is that what you really think, LeBron?
Video on this. I pounce on it and it's fucking not even real. It's not even real, and like, for fuck's sake. I just like that fucking seriously. So I suck. So I fucking suck. So that's not real, and I fucking suck, and I'm just gonna delete the video and fucking delete my channel because I can't do anything right.
Anybody could have.
I fucking suck.
No, it's not. It's like, do you really think I actually pay attention to this shit enough to notice it? That's the problem. That's the problem I have here, is like people don't really understand that, no, I don't actually care about fucking Space Jam, okay? I don't actually care about Space Jam. And then for people who are like, oh, it's fake, I don't fucking care. The asshole's still a goddamn racist. He's still a goddamn race baiter. He's still a fucking millionaire that tells me I'm supposed to be so goddamn wrong because of the color of my fucking skin. Fuck LeBron and fuck the goddamn race grifters. I'm so tired of this shit.
Well, that was quite the meltdown.
Yeah, it was. It went on. And like, as soon as that stream was over, it was privated. So I was literally only able to get the first few minutes.
Yeah.
But they were fucking gold.
Oh, and that deep
Just
sigh.
gold. Oh, the beginning. It was such a total fucking work too, right?
Yeah.
So she goes live and then she immediately does the big sigh, and then she mutes herself.
Mm-hmm.
And then about 6 or 7 seconds later, I had to cut out quite a bit in that opening bit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden she unmutes so you can hear her boyfriend, whose name I don't care what it is and I can't remember, makes that comment about it can happen to anyone.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
she
we could all
immediately
be
mutes
tricked
again.
by an account called
Yeah.
BBC, but gayer.
She was so ready to try. I think she's looking to shift content, right? She's been booted from the fandom menace. She's got to do something, and she's looking to join the commutard community. And so she does this LeBron James is a racist rant
Mhm.
based on a parody tweet. Now here's the thing. I could go out and I could find plenty of examples of LeBron James being a little fucking racist, right?
Yeah.
Right? But for your big, I'm finally taking a stand and calling him out for his racism based on a parody tweet is kind of priceless. And then do you really think I look at this shit?
Mhm.
Like, wouldn't I,
Yeah. I don't care about Space Jam, like,
I just did a whole video about it, but I don't give a
well,
fuck
I mean,
about Space.
actually, maybe that criticism isn't fair because, like, it was really more about LeBron and not
Yeah,
Space Jam.
of course.
But she goes on to say, I don't care about this shit. And then it doesn't matter
Yeah.
whether or not he actually said that. Ooh,
Yeah, she doubled down on it
yeah,
and just used it as an excuse to take her content somewhere else.
yeah,
Yeah, they don't care. They just want the clicks. That's all it's really about.
yeah. Well, she's been, kind of made into a laughing stock of,
Well, she kind of made herself into a laughing stock.
yeah, that's really what I mean. Yeah.
And she went on about the first the Zack Snyder thing, now this, all the big YouTubers are going to be coming after me. And then she specifically name drops Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
Because she's like, Ethan's going to come after me. And I'm just like, I don't think Ethan gives a shit about you. Like, you're so far off of his radar.
Yeah.
The only reason he commented before was because it was such a big, huge deal, and he was, kind of siding with what's his face,
Tom. Yeah, and Tom
Oh,
sounds based as fuck. But
Tom does sound a little based.
he
Yeah,
does. Yeah.
he does.
And we are now going to be moving into the I guess the main topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he our main topic?
We named the stream after him.
That was your idea.
Yeah. Well, that was just to upset him.
And
it worked. Yeah, yeah. You got blocked.
Worked.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as Niobe Comics replied to Forced Adversity with the link to the stream tonight, saying he planned on being here to watch it. Hi, Larry. I see you there. He privated his account and I got blocked.
I think the privating the account was like the weird one.
Isn't it?
It's like what you got to hide.
Adversity. But it's all about forcing adversity. Well, I don't think he likes adversity very much, unless he thinks he's the one, in the driver's seat.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing that that the reason I came across you is because I found an article about the guy who trademarked the word Comicsgate. Is that accurate?
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure it feels good to type that kind of crap, you know, from behind a Twitter screen or whatever, but when that kind of delusion meets the real world, it's going to sound pretty stupid to most sane people. Richard Meyer, who is Ethan Van Sciver's right-hand bitch boy, and has no actual talent or opinions of his own, became famous for popularizing the Comicsgate movement, before falling into obscurity. When you look at the campaigns that he's run on Indiegogo, he stacked some serious paper. But if you look a bit closer, you see he hasn't fulfilled 4 projects, despite taking a lot of money from his fans. And never mind the fact that I think this shit just looks lazy, uninspired, and just plain bad. If his backers want that from him, that's fine. There's no accounting for taste. But just the other day, he launched a 5th project, despite being way behind on the other 4. Yes, lots of projects are late, but there are a few examples where someone has 4 overdue projects and then launches a 5th one. I mean, I couldn't actually find one single example other than find another example of someone who has 4 overdue projects and is launching a 5th. But, you know, let me know in the comments if you know of one like that. Altogether, he's raised over $500,000 for his projects. And in return, his backers have gotten like 2 books. Just a pathetic grift from a bigoted coward. He's been documented making all kinds of hateful comments, particularly transphobic comments. When called out on that, he decided to use the Trevor Project, which is an LGBTQ charity organization. He used their name to collect more money for himself. It's the scummiest of scumbag shit. And yet his fans eat it up and they use that as proof that he's not transphobic. No receipts have been produced to prove that he actually gave any money to the Trevor Project. So I'll leave a link below if you want to actually support the Trevor Project. They're a really awesome organization. You might have seen Richard Lil Dick Meyer on the Lil Dick Meyer knew that angry men with tiny dicks go to organize harassment campaigns. And Lil Dicky Meyer, if you take issue with the content of this video and can get your tongue out of Ethan's enormous gaping asshole long enough, I'd be glad to meet up and settle it like men, you fucking bitch ass cuck. The Comicsgate creators are not in it for the love of the game. They're in it for the hatred of whoever they label an SJW or woke. Comicsgate isn't based on whose work you support, but who the people you support hate. And buddy, let me tell you, that's a shitty way to be a fan and an even shittier way to be a human being. You fucking bitch ass cuck.
What is up with the way he says that?
I don't
Fucking
know.
bitch ass cuck.
Cuck.
That's weird.
Yeah. There's so many things I want to say about this dude.
Like what? We have quite a bit of time, Vicky.
We have some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am boggled by the idea that and here's the thing is I know it fucking happens. I look at that shit that comes out of the commentary community and it's all just bullshit, right? Nobody ever actually proves anything, or the shit that they have barely even comes close to being even like definitive, right? And so they're used to arguing in bad faith. And he goes and he does this entire video about Richard Meyer. And trust me, right? I'm critical of Richard Meyer. We've been critical of Richard. We've talked badly about him for the last 2 or 3 weeks, right? I mean,
I wouldn't say we talked
we
badly.
didn't talk badly, but we've criticized him for the last 2 or 3 weeks now, right?
Yeah.
It's not like there's nobody out there doing that. But he didn't show one single bit of evidence to back up any of his claims.
Yeah.
Just it's out there, right? He shows a screenshot of the Iron Sights Premium Perks campaign, but which he must have gotten from somebody, because it's clear he didn't actually read the updates to the campaign when he says there's no proof that Richard Meyer made this donation. He kept the money for himself. It's right there in the updates. September 15, 2018. It's right there.
Yeah, I mean, he's also stated that like he's a fan of Comicsgate, or maybe he was a fan of
He
Ethan. It was one of
was
them.
a fan of Ethan, yeah.
But I mean, I have a feeling that's more of like those, like it's a statement made to like give some authority in an argument. Um, which like I don't know, this guy like he doesn't do basic research. He then like will say that he never said a statement once it's proven false.
You
And
know,
then he threatens, or like he challenges Richard Meyer to a fight, which is just like
it's
why? Who does
yeah.
like
Who
who
does
does
do
that?
that?
Yeah.
Only like well, I won't psychoanalyze him too much. Um and
Sounds like
Larry
little dick energy. No, I'm joking.
Niobe Comics says the only reason this guy goes after CG is to make a name for himself. The only reason. Well, yeah, he rebranded his entire shtick. Like his entire gimmick got rebranded to just going after Comicsgate.
Yeah.
That is what he does now.
And like
And
he gets embarrassed left and right too. Like that's like the worst part. Like I mean worst part for him is that like he just gets embarrassed.
and then when you point out that he was either lacking in research or just being dishonest, he just pretends like you never showed him any proof of what
Mhm.
you said. Like that tweet at the beginning, that account went and showed screenshots of the proceedings from the USPTO about the trademark, and he just ignored it and pretended like none of that existed and continued to talk about how delusional that person was. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm reading this going, I, hello, like where do you get that? How does that work? Right? I never said that Poulter owned the trademark. It was your thumbnail, you stupid fuck.
Yeah.
Your thumbnail. You never once corrected him
Yeah,
in a
like
30-minute video and asked him to answer a direct question. You
it'd be
know?
one thing, right? Like if he like was proven wrong and he just goes, "Oh yeah, like I was wrong about that." You know, it happens. It's the internet.
Right.
But to
We're not all
yeah, I never said that. Really? Like is that video still up on his channel?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah, I took the screenshot of the thumbnail today. It's still
Yeah.
there. This Richard Meyer video, it's like he got every little fact he could possibly get wrong in this video. Angleton went through it yesterday, right?
Mhm.
And Angleton has no love for Richard Meyer. And he went through the video yesterday pointing out everything. I mean, there were some things like he didn't have the Trevor Project stuff when he did
Yeah.
it, and probably a couple of other things, but he went through it point by point. And when you say he's made $400,000, no, dude, he's made $2 million. He's only put out 2 books. No,
Yeah.
he has fulfilled 12 campaigns. And the reason for the disparity there between the 18 campaigns and so you end up one short, right, is because he had launched Rock and Roll Ninja and then he closed it. He like closed the campaign 2 days after he launched it. So it still counts as a campaign, but it's not one that's it might as well just be deleted. So
Yeah.
he's filled 12 campaigns. He has 4 late books. No, he has 3 late books. And he repeats that multiple times. And so, if you can't getting one little thing wrong is getting one little thing wrong, and I can give that a pass.
But he
But
gets
when
like multiple things
he gets
wrong, and then he challenges
everything
Richard to a
wrong.
fight, and then he's also talking about Richard's peen.
Oh yeah, he's obsessed with other men's genitals. Like it's the craziest.
There's nothing weird about that.
Yeah, there is.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, no, you're right. It's different because he's like being crucial, whereas I just appreciate. You're
Exactly.
right. Yeah, that's the
Right. Yeah.
difference. Yeah.
He's being critical. You're being appreciative.
Yeah.
It's all okay.
I guess it just matters how you obsess over other men's peens. Yeah.
And why?
And why?
But when you're doing it because you think yours is bigger than theirs, and you're,
I mean, the guy's a big guy. It's
that doesn't
hard to
mean anything.
believe that he's seen his own.
That may be why.
That may be why.
The root of the obsession. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just know that his content is shit, and the people that follow him and buy all his bullshit, and who can watch a video, a half-hour video that has no evidence, and say, "Oh, he proved all of his claims," and you're like, "Where? Where was this proof?"
Yeah.
Because there isn't any. And I just, and the people coming after me on Twitter because I am Comicsgate. I am the righteous Comicsgate defender.
Wait, is that what?
I'm some sort of Comicsgate defender. I am I'm
Are you willing to
worship.
claim Comicsgate now?
No, I'm not claiming Comicsgate.
Boo.
No. That I just kiss EVS's ass, that I'm gonna defend Richard to the ends of the earth. Please go back and
It's true. She
watch
does
the
kind
last-
of kiss EVS's ass
I do
now,
not.
guys. She
do
does.
not.
She does.
You're his new best friend, Dean.
We've been best friends for like years.
Yeah, I know, because you're OGCG.
What?
I know. But I do occupy the same ecosystem, right? And I mean, I wouldn't call myself Comicsgate, but that anti-Comicsgate is just such a misnomer. But I'm here, and I'm swimming in the same ecosystem, and I'm friendly with Comicsgate creators, but I still
Simp.
criticize. I know, but I still criticize Comicsgate. I mean, that's all we do here.
Simp.
Right? Every week we criticize Comicsgate. Who am I simping for? I only simp for you.
All of Comicsgate.
I only simp for you. And
Gay.
Smug Pug. But yeah, so the idea that my time is spent defending CG is kind of crazy.
Yeah. It is kind of crazy. I don't think Vicky or Dean would be masculine enough for Ethan's strike range. How often do you guys use Craigslist? I use Craigslist quite a lot. I'm in the misconnection section all the time, just hoping to slay peen. Do you slay peen? I don't know.
I don't
I know
think
that you slay poon.
I don't think you slay peen. I don't think it
Conquer
works that way.
peen. Yeah, that's yeah.
Conquer maybe, but you certainly don't want to slay it. Yeah.
I mean, maybe you don't, Vicky.
And then the other thing too about all of this is being disingenuous and lying and making up shit and spewing easily proven falsities doesn't help your case. It doesn't make people want to pay more attention to you at all. And so I guess in reality, all of us should be encouraging Forced Adversity to continue to go after Comicsgate because all he can really do is help.
You know, it was funny. I think it was Doug Ernst made a tweet about Forced Adversity, and
Yeah,
it was like oh, Richard Meyer, you're lucky that guys like this are your enemy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's true though. You know? I mean, shit, we could go and we could put together the ultimate Slay Richard video. I don't see the point in it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? I mean, it's one thing to be critical of him, but it's another thing to, I don't know.
just make shit up,
Yeah, make shit up.
not fact check.
But even not making shit up. I mean, you've got Alfie. Like, you know, I mean, there's so much going on in the backstory of Richard Meyer.
Mhm.
And a lot of it, a lot of the newer CGers don't know. They don't know that he had a Kickstarter. They think he got kicked off of Kickstarter because he's too political. And he really got kicked off of Kickstarter because he tried to start a new Kickstarter before he'd fulfilled one that was 2 years late.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there's plenty to say about Richard, but I feel like I've said so much of it already.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
still a lot to be said about Forced Adversity.
a lot.
But I think that's where we end that. And we'll
He used
we'll
to stream
continue
with
to
underwear on his head.
what?
I just had to mention that.
What?
He used to stream with underwear on his head. Well, actually, it was like a.
Oh yeah, that one weird video. I mean, I've seen
No,
one.
it wasn't just one. That's how he used to
Oh,
stream. He used to
yeah,
stream
that's
stuff like
normal.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not weird. Was it ladies' underwear?
No,
Well, that's
that's even weirder. I know.
yeah. But isn't there a like I could have sworn I seen a clip rolling around of like him in a Captain America like mask thing with panties on his face. I'm being
Probably.
serious. Wasn't that a thing?
Yeah. Hey, Big Daddy.
Forced Adversity got a Nintendo Switch for Christmas from his wife's boyfriend. And all Donald got was pizza.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think I would have taken the pizza.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You can sell a Nintendo Switch for like $200, which I just recently did. I did that yesterday, actually.
Saw says he pauses before he says cuck because he's a pussy who isn't used to talking tough. And I would tend to
Fucking
agree with that.
cuck.
Cuck.
It wasn't even that
Cuck.
like he paused. It's just like the inflection.
That southern,
Cuck.
that fake southern sort of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
weird.
very bizarre.
Yeah. So, this next clip is
Isn't really much of a clip. It's just a chunk.
yeah, it's a whole 15 minutes.
We're not going to watch the whole 15 minutes. It peters out.
Oh, thank God.
Thank the Lord.
This is what's being called the Finatra meltdown. Geez, Vicky, why would you call it that?
I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
I didn't. Someone else did. I certainly didn't.
No, yeah, no, somebody else did. But I mean, I guess you guys already know what it's about then. Let's watch.
I like both.
No, you can hate the player, but you can't hate the game.
Yeah.
What?
Well, the
thing
way
is
I
is
look
that-
at it is the opposite.
Well, in this case, it's like,
you're wrong.
but you don't want me. You know how if I was sitting there talking to Liam, you know how boring that shit would have been.
I think it'd be fun.
It would have been better than what it was.
No,
this-
y'all were talking about Transformers.
is this
The
after the
fucking
stream?
was fucking light. Stream
It
lit
would
up.
have been the same.
Or is it the same stream?
Maybe.
It's
No,
it's
no,
like
I
the
thought.
last
No,
video.
I like watching
Transformers later tonight.
What'd you say?
It's like the last 15 minutes of that 4-hour, 15-minute stream.
Yeah, okay, but this is the one Liam was on?
Yeah, Liam opened the stream for like the first, I don't know, almost an hour before Finatra got there. He was promoting his Wonder Boy Island book.
Okay. Wonder Boy Island.
Yes.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
No, Liam had it freaking locked down.
Did someone say Transformers?
And yo, you know what though? If you do want to, I mean, if y'all guys ain't back and you ain't back, and I ain't bringing nobody on here anymore. You know what?
Yeah,
I'm not selling. No, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking talk about comics anymore if ain't nobody gonna back shit. What the fuck am I showing anything for?
So this is really, I guess, where the meltdown starts.
Yeah, this is pretty much the meltdown. It wasn't super long, but it was.
I mean, you
It was
clipped a
me-
whole 15 minutes, Vicky.
I
What
just
do you
took
mean?
the last 15 minutes because I was running out of time, Dean.
Oh,
Fuck.
way to be lazy. I guess I have to do everything.
I guess you'll have to start doing something.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
don't
guess
say-
blam, I did something, and I did it well, guys. Look, she's gone. She can't hurt us anymore.
I always come back, Dean.
Damn it.
Get upset about it, mate.
Come on, man. Come on. You gotta back that ass up sometimes.
I mean,
No, I
the
mean, what
fact
the fuck am
is
I
that
selling it for?
now? Let's make movies.
Do you honestly, does anyone here on this panel think I was gonna fucking back Liam's fucking book?
I did.
You should.
You did?
Rise. You should.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I should, just because he's a fellow Australian.
Oh, don't hate the
Wait,
player, hate the game.
Racy,
No,
I
that's
thought
a
you
Johnny
already
back.
I would back Wonder Island if I didn't have a strong feeling that Liam definitely wouldn't fulfill my
I wouldn't
comic.
bother saying it to you.
Yeah, I already know he wouldn't. He has my address. Like he know, like he'd see like the shipping address and he'd be like, "Ha!" and go about his day and just fulfill everybody else. But I would back it. I definitely would. Like somebody, it's like, would you have bought like, what's his name, Chris Chan's art before he got like to the level of lolcow that he is? If you knew that he would hit that level, like hell yeah, and that's why I would. That's why I would. But he wouldn't fulfill to me anyways.
Probably not.
Probably not.
You're a countryman.
I'm not trying to fucking get into fucking good with him, smug pug.
Well, I mean,
So-
don't talk down on the player. You know what I mean? That's what I said.
I'm not
Don't-
talking down
No,
on
I'm
you,
talking
man.
to
I was
Johnny.
give.
No, I said opposite. I know what he's saying. That's what I agree with that. But at the same time, you can't talk down on a player. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's the game.
You know what it is? Sinatra, game recognized game.
But you know what? I'm not going to sit here and talk to anybody about their book. You come on here and you fucking talk to the crowd. But at the same time, don't come on here because don't nobody back shit. If you're not, I mean, what the fuck am I going to bring people on? Let's just fucking look at videos and get drunk the whole fucking time.
What?
I think
That's like a majority of
of his
You-
content. Yeah. But this was the Sunday stream. So the Sunday morning stream is his creator stream. It's the
Yeah.
time he brings a creator on. And I guess what he does, for those who don't watch, because he starts really fucking early in the morning, is his new thing is to let them basically open the show and sell their books. And he's not even there. He doesn't talk to them about anything. He just lets them show.
What if
And
they
then-
just start saying like very racist things? Like
It is a risk that you take. Yeah, I guess you just
that
gotta-
is I mean, I wouldn't feel comfortable with like anybody in the chat opening the stream. I don't even feel comfortable with you being on while I open, Vicky.
Aw, that's so touching, Dean.
Yeah.
It means
gives a
so
fuck?
much to me that you are so concerned about our channel.
Yeah. And Vicky, while we're on the topic, you really got to step it up. But we'll talk about that after.
Right?
Well, see, that's how it
Yeah.
ends up fucking being. But the thing is I don't
No,
want
it
to start
doesn't
a
have to
fight.
be like
I don't
that.
want to
No, I
start
mean,
a fight with you.
if
Sorry.
no, go ahead. What?
No. I'm gonna have a quick cigarette.
Start a fight. Oh, never mind. All right. No, what the fuck am I gonna be like? Oh yeah, come on here and fucking sell your book. If ain't nobody gonna buy shit, I'm not gonna invite nobody no more. If that's what the show is gonna be, then what the fuck? It don't matter. But at the same,
Well, I mean, he could be like, Dark Gift and invite like 5 people on and nobody back any of the 5. At least it's only letting down like one person.
That's true. That is true. I think
I say that like I
actually Dark Gift has actually given up on the multiple creator chill streams and now
Oh,
he
thank
does
God.
one streams.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
That's a
makes
much better. It's a much better like format because like
yeah, it makes
having
for
like
better
5
content.
people on and you all chill is like I don't know. It's
Boring.
yeah. Because to be honest, listening to people show one book is boring, but then like you get it like 5 times in one stream.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like I don't know, Bancroft does like a really good job at chilling. Just leave it up to him.
It's amazing. Bancroft has some of the most boring content. Like CG content right now is at an all-time fucking low, right? It is almost all bad. We're an exception to that rule. But Bancroft has some of the dullest, most boring streams, but he definitely has a chat that backs books,
Oh yeah.
right? The chat, the Leroy and Angry Vanessa and all of them are in Bancroft's chat all the time. And
Mhm.
those people actually do back books. I'm not sure how much of them they read. But
Way to just throw in that like
And that little
snide,
dig.
passive aggressive.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's another show that's just another live stream that's just a complete boring shit show too. And so there is a fairly well documented Bancroft bump, which is why so many
Oh yeah.
CG
Like if you start
creators
a crowdfund, you better try to hope to get on
on
Bancroft's show.
Bancroft.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Because he'll shill it once and he'll continue to talk about your book.
Yeah.
After. He's good at that. And like I said, that Bancroft bump is real.
Oh, without doubt.
Apparently there's a Finatra flatline. But the
I have heard that. Liam, and I mean I like Finatra. But apparently Liam is currently going through the Finatra flatline.
And in the last 24 hours, in the 24 hours after Liam did Finatra stream, he didn't gain a single backer. He lost at least one, but he didn't gain any.
Yeah. The OE comics. Yeah. I mean, I don't think there's really much more. I mean, I don't know how long.
Yeah,
does
we don't
this...
need to.
Time. If
wait, let's
I gotta
just,
pay for this
go,
shit
like,
to
a couple
fucking
minutes.
keep this shit up at the same time, and I want to make sure I do that thing. If I ain't getting no sympathy bucks, then I ain't motherfucking. I'm just dishing money out to keep y'all entertained, and then after a time, it just dwindles away, and nothing happens. It's impotent, dead fucking channel. Finatra's over, and then you go to the next person who's gonna do the same thing. I was fucking, but at the same time, I came to the point where like, okay, if you're gonna come on my channel and do what Liam did, you know who else did that? Kemosabe. He did it great. Those are the guys that want to come in here, step in front of these people and say, I got the book for you.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if ain't nobody buying books, then this shit ain't about books no more. But then what the fuck am I doing anyway?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing here?
That's a good question.
Being me, being fucking narcissistic or fucking whatever, an egotist, acting like fucking I could just run through videos that people are gonna entertain. I'm not getting paid for this. You know what I'm gonna do? 6 people here. That's it. And that's free fucking StreamYard. After that, I'm not paying for this shit.
Shut it down, man. Shut it all down. That's what I say.
Just shut it all down. That's what the fuck's gonna end up happening because
They don't care about you. They don't care. These people don't care about you.
I like El Hombre.
Just shut it down. Says
Just-
El
yeah,
Hombre.
just quit.
shut it down. Just stop. Quit. And here's
Jesus.
the thing. He's chilling out like $70 a month or something just for the live streaming.
Yeah,
This should
that
be
doesn't
free.
make sense to me.
All this shit.
Where is he
free.
spending that $70?
What do you need to spend the money on? Get OBS, you can have more than 6 fucking guests. You don't need to pay StreamYards. You don't need to.
I mean, even if you do, like, paying StreamYards is 20. I mean, you
20?
could do the professional plan to like, which I mean, like, here's why StreamYards sucks. I say that while I'm using StreamYards, just because I haven't created any like good overlays. But once I do, then we'll be using OBS.
And then we'll all be OBS and yeah.
Yeah, but like StreamYard sucks, mostly because like you can't live stream in 1080p unless you pay them like what is it, like $50 a month.
Yeah.
Like you can do it for free with OBS and just do it for free with OBS. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You can download videos for free. It doesn't
Oh
cost
yeah, that was something that somebody said he pays for a program to download YouTube videos. You could just use Y2Mate for free. I don't. That also made no. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I use Y2Mate, and then I have like 4K video downloader, which is a free program too. I'll use that
Yeah.
as well, depending on my mood.
So that just made like no
Yeah,
sense.
so it pay your fucking electricity bill and your Wi-Fi, which you're paying for anyway. It's not going to cost you anything more to stream. And the real issue, I think, for Finatra's shilling on Sunday morning is his streams are at 6 a.m. my time, Eastern. Right. 6 a.m. in the morning they start.
Hmm.
Who the fuck is awake? It's 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. I mean, I guess you can hope to be catching like people on the West Coast coming home from a Saturday night out. But I would hope that those people have something better to be doing, getting busy than, watching YouTube videos.
Hmm.
No offense, but I just don't see the time slot as being a good choice to catch people if you want them to spend money.
Yeah.
Because who's watching at 6 in the
Yeah, for real. Like, but I mean, like that's just I don't know. He kind of has to like deal with. People stream when they can. You know?
Yeah, I understand they do. But it does impact what kind of stream you're doing, right? 6 a.m. in the morning is great for a stream of a bunch of people who are just getting home from a drunk. 6 a.m. in the morning is good for the Comicsgate city building streams, right? They're chill.
Yeah, those are fun.
Waking them up,
Yeah.
or people are just getting home or whatever, and they're just relaxing and hanging out in the chat, and those are fun fucking streams, like, to be in the chat for, right? I mean, the chat is fun. It's when he's talking about listing off everybody in the community, or it's they're good streams. His clipping streams are fun too. Lots of I'm not an early morning person, David.
She's barely a person.
I'm barely a person 24 hours a day, but heaven forbid it's early in the morning.
Yeah.
The music clipping streams, the streams where he's doing stuff are good.
Oh yeah.
there's good chat. He engages the chat great.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of back and forth there, but for some reason he just can't get that chilling part down. And I don't know if it's because he's so hands off that his audience isn't interested, or if they're just, you know, they've already backed, or they're already
Or like Velned makes a good point of where was that? They said Finatro's channel has never done a lot of comic talk. You know, and like, you know, he like transitioning to like trying to show comics when that wasn't like what you built your channel off of.
is hard.
Yeah, well, like, you know, you gotta you're taking the risk that like all of a sudden your audience is gonna want to first listen to you show comics, but then also back those comics, and that's just probably not gonna happen.
Yeah. It is hard. I mean, we do I don't know if they're actually shill streams. I mean, we shill, but we're not like, that's not really the focus. And those don't, yeah. And those don't really get huge engagement. People just don't seem to be all that interested.
Yeah, unlike me, who is definitely interested, and you can visibly and audibly tell.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's pretty much what we've got today.
Yeah,
There's some news. I think Ethan's somewhere at almost 300K on his toy thing. Darth Lunga managed to fund Isadora and the Immortal Chains 2 to the tune of almost $6,700. So all of his stretch goals will be met, which is very exciting. What else happened? Oh, Micah Curtis did some navel gazing and has decided to come out as Comicsgate once again, even though he says he never left. But the biggest mistake he made was helping Liam leave CG.
Yeah, well, he didn't name Liam outright, but
I don't know how it could be anything else.
yeah.
Liam, I mean, it's
No, I agree. I was just saying he didn't like specifically name Liam, but it's hard to imagine it was about anybody else.
right. I mean, he says here, this is from the stream that he did, and it was an hour and a half. It was a fairly long stream, but he says, so this is where we're going to start is his, you know, it's really weird. I've been transcribing some live streams, and we talk a lot different than we would actually write anything. Just saying, when you start talking, you might as well just throw grammar out the window. So this is where we're going to start is, am I still Comicsgate? This has been a weird sort of question, though, for me, because I had to actually think about this. It started popping up. I haven't addressed it. I haven't addressed a lot of this stuff because the fact of the matter is, a lot of the stuff that gets said about you, whether you are even quasi-public, whenever you are an even quasi-public figure like myself, is fucking weird. And it's not worth addressing because it's stupid, and sensible people will know that it's stupid. And if somebody asks you about it, you let that be the last of the discussion. But am I still Comicsgate? And the reason I had to think about this is I spent the better part of the year, and there's quite a few people out there that can testify to this. And I think he meant attest to this. But it's a Google transcript, so who knows? I spent the better part of a year being very frustrated with a lot of things that were going on within the Comicsgate community. Very frustrated because a lot of the stuff, a lot of the decisions that were made by certain people just didn't make any sense to me. Now, with the benefit of hindsight, I understand why they did what they did, but there were some weird decisions that were made. I didn't get it. And one thing that I will freely admit that I regret is helping somebody leave the movement. I actually did help somebody on their way out, and I shouldn't have. I should have let him burn, honestly. But that was my mistake, and I'm going to regret that for a while, because that was part of what started the rumor. They figured because he had left and I'd helped him leave on without coming across like an asshole, they assumed that I went with him. Now, I think most people assumed that Micah Curtis left Comicsgate when Ethan told him to just fuck off because he's a dumb shit.
Yeah, that was a funny time. That was
That
fucking,
was a good one.
that was great.
That Oz stream, unfortunately taken down now, but I think I have it saved.
I like how Micah was like he tried to act dumbfounded as to why.
And thank you to Alien Xenomorph, wherever you may be, for all that you did in the Micah division. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
But Micah did kind of leave Comicsgate. I don't think he ever said that he was no longer Comicsgate, but he literally did a video where he talked for Liam's leaving Comicsgate.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yeah,
why would
that's right.
anybody
Yep.
think you were
Yep.
still cool with CG when you literally did a 10-minute video explaining why Liam left Comicsgate in your voice?
Yep. That was
Right.
that was a good one.
That was a good one. It was a good one. Liam's goodbye message to Comicsgate at that time was a video, an old Internet Aristocrat video, the one where he basically tells Gamergate to fuck off, and that was Liam's response, and then of course Micah had to fix it for him.
Yeah.
I actually
Well,
took that video, and when
did
I
you?
took out all the that Micah video, I took out all the empty spaces to see how long it would be, and it was like 1/10 the length.
Hmm.
Yes.
Well, I think that this is a good point to wrap up the show.
I think so too.
Yeah. But as always, if you guys enjoyed this stream, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, maybe don't go to Vicky's channel and subscribe to her personal channel,
I
but
only
make
need
sure
2
that
more
you
to hit 500 people.
Vicky,
So
I'm
any alt
talking.
you
Men
have,
are talking. Sorry guys, sorry about that. Yeah, maybe don't subscribe to her, but make sure you subscribe to my channel and maybe Vicky's as well. Maybe.
thanks, Dean.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the afterthought.
Maybe Vicky's. And speaking of shilling, we're gonna go ahead and play out by shilling Super Asia Fun Toy.
Good night, everybody.
Like fun. Do you want to have even more fun? According to this graph, it's scientifically proven that the more toys you have, the more fun you have. And according to this graph, the more fun you have, the happier you are. It's like they say, happy life, a live wife. Isn't that right, OJ? Things would have turned out a lot different if he just had Super Geisha Fun Soy. Super Flamer Fun Boy.
Wonder Island.
Super Asia Fun Toy? What type of fucking name is that? Super Asia Fun Toy, the first official knockoff Comicsgate certified toy toy line? I don't know. Let's look at what we got here. Dear Comicsgate influential person. I'm not influential. Never influenced anybody. Please find enclosed a sample of our superior Comicsgate branded merchandise. Check out these socks! Hail to the motherfucking jet! Amphibious android. We got Uncle Flatulence. Comicsgate sticker! We also have this lifetime membership of comics. It actually says Comics Bait Party Time Clubhouse. And if the campaign meets its stretch goal, we get this Pump and Squirt frog toy that very much confuses me about my my kinks. A weird boner right now. Just check out the link in the description to buy your fun today. Make sure you buy the fun while the fun's still in stock and while you still have the funds to afford fun. Super Age of Fun to